Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amy Williams, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. It is Sunday, November 10th, 2024. Guys, I am so excited. Last week, I got a lot of views on my thing, over 4,000. And I had people say they were new followers. And guys, I haven't said this enough, but I have to tell you, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that more than you know. When you comment, I get giddy. Every time I get views, I watch and I'm so excited. I'm actually to the point in my YouTube career that I could get paid. I don't know how to do that. For some reason, I can't get the AdSense to work. So every time I do it, they say, you don't have what you need and we can't help you figure that out. And so I don't really know what to do. So anyway, there's that. But the fact that you come every week and watch me means more to me than you will ever know. And I appreciate that. Now, I also do sell Stampin' Up! So if you would like to order something and don't already have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. The link to my website on Stampin' Up! Is down below, so I would love to have you. If you live in the Allen or McKinney, Texas area, I do have a monthly stamp club that is actually this Thursday. So if you'd like to come, let me know. I'd love to have you. So last week I did trees, and I know I'm doing trees again, and I am really sorry about that. I don't mean to, but this just is kind of the card that it just spoke, and it's the one that says, hey, this is one you're making. But it's totally different. I mean, it's completely different than last time. But, well, let me flip the camera and tell you I'm using Decorative Trees again because you know I love that website, or that stamping bundle. So let me flip the camera and show you what we're going to do. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to tell you, I actually did this entire video a second ago and realized that really I had cut out this much of my stuff, and that's where I do most of my work. So there it is. All right, so here is our card. Totally different from last week's, but I just love these little trees. Okay, so you may say, Amy, we don't have that paper. That's something that's not Stampin' Up! Guess what? We do. This is Peach Pie in color glitter paper. And yeah, you know what it looks like right now? Gold. So you know what we're going to use it as? Gold. How cool is that? Now, the background paper is also one that maybe you're like, I don't really know that. That's not in the mini catalog. You're right. It's not. It's in the annual catalog. It's this Country Woods paper. It's got all these beautiful wood tone papers. And I love it. And so, you know what? This is what we're using today. Totally different than maybe you were expecting. Maybe you are like, gosh, that's weird because, you know, those don't look like Christmas. Well, we're putting trees and may your days be merry. And you know what? Christmas right there, my friends, right there. Okay, so here's what we're going to start with. We are going to start by making that crisscross background, okay? And what I have done is I have cut strips that are 8.5 by 3/16. So if you look at this, you know, it's in between can you see this? I'm gonna see if in the world of Amy I can zoom in. Okay, can you see? Okay, so it's in between 1.25 and 1/2. Okay, does that make sense? Because I wanted, this was too small and this was too big, so I did it in the middle. Okay, so there is that. Okay, oh, look at me with camera angles, y'all. I'm feeling very techy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lay this out. You need 6 strips. If you wanted to make them shorter, you could, but this worked for me. Okay, so I've got my first 3, just kind of, you know, roughly laid out, not attached or anything. And so then I'm going to do my other 3. So I'm going to do one like that. And then the next weave is going to go bottom, top, bottom. There's a hair right there. You probably can't see it, but it is making me insane. All right. All right. There's that. And then the opposite like this. Okay, I know it doesn't look like much right now, does it? Okay. So I'm gonna play with this a little bit, and I'll tell you what worked for me. And I've done this 2 ways, and I kind of liked the first way I did it. So I'm gonna do the first way I did it. Okay. So I'm gonna take my adhesive and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'm gonna go at the bottom. No, no, that's all I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3. Oh goodness. Hold on, I'm gonna get that off of there. Okay. So then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it back over, and I'm gonna put these on how I want these 3 to kind of be. And I'm gonna get them straight. 1, 2, and 3. So then I know I've got this kind of straight and how I want it, right? So then what I can do is then I can then I'm going to take my glue, which, you know, I love the glue. If you've watched more than once, you know, I don't love the glue, but whoever gave me the tip to use the back when it is on the finer details, that absolutely does work. Okay, so now I'm ready for these, and oh, no, I'm not. Okay, hold on. I'm going to actually move these up a bit. I'm going to move them up and over a little bit. I don't want them quite so far down, so I want them more here. Okay, let me move this guy because I feel like he's not following directions very well. Okay, so I've got 1. So again, you're just going to get the 1, and once you get that 1 done, then you kind of have all of them, okay? They kind of all fall into place. So I'm going to do like that, and then I'm going to add this one. Okay. So I'm going to move him to where he's a little closer, like that. I'm trying to kind of make these to be squares. Like, that's my ultimate goal. Who knows if I succeed, but there you go. Okay. And then one more. I like this. I'm going to pull him up. So I've got him like that. And then I'm going to do one more, like right there, and like that. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. That's okay. Okay. So now I have got this like this, okay? I'm going to set this to the side to dry so that I can work on the other things, and then I'm going to trim this. I did make this larger than what I'm going to actually have it because y'all, I don't do well just with my scissors. I just don't do well. So I like to use my trimmer, and so I make it a little bigger so I can trim it off. Okay, now for the Christmas trees. I use the Decorative Die set. And what I did on the paper was I took my, let me get a piece of paper and show you what I did. I actually took my blending brush on the paper before I cut it out and just kind of went over it just to give it a little bit of texture, okay? And I want you to see, there's a little bit of glue on there. I want you to see the difference. Hopefully you can kind of see the difference between the two. This one's got a little bit of texture. This one doesn't. I just kind of liked that. You can cut that stem set. Woof. Speak, Amy. Speak. You can get that step off. I don't know why my thing is wonky. Okay, so now we're going to look at these. Now, you can do the glue technique, but honestly, I use the paper, okay? I use the sticky paper because I was lazy. And if you have it, use it. Don't be an Amy. Oh man, I think they all came off there. That is pretty exciting. Except that one. Look at that. Oh, that's the first time that's ever happened. Okay, so then you're going to take this little guy and you're going to put him on just like that. Just like that. And then he goes on there. and he's on there and you have no gluey mess. So there's that one. Okay. And then this little guy, he has a couple that didn't push out real easily. So I'm going to kind of do that real quick. And actually, I think when I pull this off, I think those will come off. So I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to live dangerously, okay? I find that this thing really does a good job. My Take Your Pick quilt tool does a really good job with getting that. Oh, yeah, see? Why do the work when the work does it for you? Okay, so I want you to notice on this little guy that he is not as big, okay? He is to the, he is to this one, okay? And I want to see if I can make one of these right here. We're going to see. Okay, we're just going to see. I am not the best like freehander of things, so we're going to see. I actually did really good when it was on the video that didn't make. So there you go. Okay, so there you go. Look, there he is. Can you see him? He's got a little, he looks the same, right? Okay, that makes me happy. Okay, so I've given this some time to dry, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut it, which you're going to go, Amy, we know how to cut, but we're going to do it anyway together as a group, as a friend group. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to line this up as best as I can here just to get one bit off, okay? Just to get one side straight, and that's really it. Once you have the one side straight, then you're pretty good. So I want this to be at 3/8, so I'm just going to take a little bit off of each side so that in the end I have 3/8, okay? This side, I want this at 5, so I'm going to take it off here. Okay, and then that, and then this at 3 3/4. Sorry, 3 3/4. Whew, I'm a librarian. And see, look, there you go. Now it's all straight and neat, and everything looks pretty, and I'm not freaking out over little things like I didn't cut that right. Now, I'll be honest, you could have this go this way. You could have this go this way. You could do whatever you want. It's your card. I like it like this, so that's where I'm going to put it. So there you go. Now, I am going to stamp May Your Days Be Merry, and I felt like it wanted to be the same size, okay? I am using Early Espresso because that is in this card, and I felt like black would be, it wouldn't work. So I did, and May Your Days Be Merry is in the Decorative Trees. It's right there. Okay, so here you go. I'm going to do this. And we're going to see if I get it straight. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go with it. Now, if I was, okay, I'm going to be honest. On this card, I did this, and it looked so cute, and I was so happy with it, but let me be perfectly honest. When the reason that I had to redo this video was because of this right here, because those little things are my nemesis, okay? 100% my nemesis. So here we go. We're going to do this way. Boom. I've got sticky on those, sorry. And boom. Okay. I decided that that would not make me crazy, and that probably, well, you know what? I don't want to be crazy. Okay, so let's put these little cards, these on here. I think they look so cute on here. Like, I don't want to cover up all of that, but I want to, you know, so I do want them to kind of cross over. So we're going to do that. And I've got to get my dimensionals that... My dimensionals have left the building. Okay, here we go. We're not going to go on a great dimensional hunt. We are going to go, hey, open the drawer and get another set. All right, that's going to be what we do. I mean, I'll have to find it after because it'll make me crazy, but that's okay. I think we all know I am crazy, so there you go. All right, so I'm going to do this. Put him on. Y'all know I don't have the skill, or the new people don't know I don't have the skill to use the take your pick tool to get these off. I'm not that talented. That's for a professional. All right, so this is gonna go right here. I like him here. I think making him darker made him look better with this. So that's just me, and I could be just saying what I want because I want, but in my tiny little brain, it worked for me. So here we are. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Oopsie. And he's gonna go right here. We're gonna have them overlap some. Okay. And then May Your Days Be Merry is gonna go here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my dimensional to just this one side and get it on there correctly. Let's see. Okay, like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna add glue to this side. I hope I did that right. We'll see. Oh, I did. Okay, so then kind of it goes like it glued here. It's gonna have a hard time gluing to that. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you. It just is. Okay, so then we're going to add that to a piece of basic white, just to kind of, oh, apparently I have something on my hand. I'm going to use the other side. I don't like using glue. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to use my tape. All right. And there you go. Notice I do not think that you have to completely obliterate your back with tape. I don't think it's necessary. I just don't. That's just me. But there you go. So, okay. And let's see. I have my, do I have my blue card? I thought I had it. Oh, no. All right. So I have my pool party paper. Now, I'm just going to, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. This is when I fold a paper. I butt it up against my fingernails to make sure that that's how I do it. And I make a T and go like that. And then I grab my, whatever that thing is called, bone folder. And I'm going to be honest, if my bone folder is not where I can find it, I have been known to grab one of these and use that and go just like that. Okay, so here is my card, all complete. I think he's pretty cute. Again, it's trees again, but this is totally a different look than last week's look. So I hope you like it. Again, I thank those of you that are, just finding me on my channel. Please keep watching. Please tell me if there's something you'd like to see. Maybe there's a technique you've always wanted to try. My good friend, Donna, who is also a demonstrator. She is AK Gal Stamps. She's from, she's originally from Arizona. So, so she's a stamp demonstrator, Donna Marshall. She will sometimes comment on here, and you can go to her. She does beautiful things. Her fun folds are phenomenal. And she always calls me the technique queen. So if there's a technique that you've seen and you're like, hey, can you do this technique? Let me know. I would love, love, love to help you any way I can. Anyway, have a great 2 weeks, because remember, I won't be here next week. And thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.